Hi, we are Team 7, the Injustice Fighters. Our names are Jaden, Claudia, Kevin, and Cole. What town is near and dear to all of our hearts as UMass Amherst students? Amherst, Massachusetts. Whether you drive through it on the way to campus by car or PVTA bus, or live in or on the outskirts of town, we're all connected and intertwined with this community. Because of this, our group Team 7 decided to do some deeper research and investigation about the littering and pollution in the town. Doing this was really important to all of us because making the world a better place is something that is obviously really important, but making an environmental impact that you see and are around on a daily basis is really cool to do. We acknowledge that the town of Amherst, established in 1759 as a separate district, was named after Geoffrey Amherst, a British commander in North America. We're standing on Pocumtuck land in Amherst, Massachusetts. The land under them was farmed sustainably by fishing, hunting, and gathering plants native to the area. When the English settlers colonized, the land was taken from them and transformed, instituting farming methods that utilized planting invasive crops and heavy machinery, along with dividing the land and depleting its nutrients. Geoffrey Amherst additionally treated the Native Americans like enemies, using biological warfare against them by infecting them with diseases such as smallpox. For our project, we did not work with a project partner, as we went ourselves to the town of Amherst to pick up and uncover what the litter situation was. We understand that there are many families and elderly people who live around the town and have dealt with litter problems that most of the time students at the universities nearby have created. Typically, students who are living on a school campus for around 4 years can lack the care for looking after the town properly. During our trash pickup, we figured out that most of the trash was thrown in places one couldn't easily see, and most of the trash had been there for easily 2 months or more, which we could tell by looking at the dates on the packaging. By the time we were done filling up our first round of trash bags, we filled up an entire trash can, and by the end of the day, we had filled up 3 trash cans. Littering was first seen as a major problem in the early 1950s, which coincided with the rise of domestic manufacturing again after the Second World War. According to the Environmental Protection Agency, Americans generate over 250 million tons of trash each year, and much of it ends up as litter. According to J.D. Power Automotive, the average weight of a car is roughly 4,096 pounds. That means that would be equivalent to roughly over 134 million cars each year. The town of Amherst has implemented several measures to combat littering. The community has been successful launching campaigns to raise awareness about the impact of littering on the environment, such as Amherst Cleanup Day 2022. The town has increased fines for littering and has hired additional personnel to monitor and enforce the laws.
To hear people's opinion.
I moved to Amherst because I wanted to live in a college town.
Okay.
And I'm glad I did. I just regret that so many people in your cohort, like basically from Thursday till Sunday, I suppose, early Sunday morning, so many in this neighborhood anyway, party. And partying is what you do at this age, but I wish that people would just show a little more respect for the environment in the neighborhood.
And be slightly more responsible.
On campus.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't think that the young people themselves are at fault. I think it's a social thing in general.
Okay.
And that's the climate.
Our definition of sustainability is trying to conserve, reduce, and reuse as much as possible to keep creating as minimal of an impact on Earth. This is to ensure future generations have the same home we do to live on. We believe that it felt good to give back to the community. After speaking with an Amherst resident, we are realizing the impact that college students in today's society have as a big contribution to the environment, and that the culture and norm around littering needs to change.